CM 365, all about Carnatic music. Carnatic music abounds in a lot of literary and melodic beauties. One such literary beauty is the Yati, which is a Dhatu Matu Samyukta Alankara. It is the arranging of different groups of syllables into a beautiful combination musically. Now in the Yati, we have basically two types, what we call as the Gopucha Yati and then the Srotovaha Yati. Gopucha here means like the tail of a cow, which means that in this pattern of Yati, the word starts diminishing slowly. That is a big word. From that you start removing one by one, and then you see that the final word comes. And at each stage we see that the word by itself carries meaning. Here, of course, Dikshadhar is again a master who has made use of the Yati in a prolific manner. So we will take some examples from his compositions to examine this concept. First, Sri Rajalakshmi in the ragam Sri. Sri Rajalakshmi Namastobhyam Vasu Prade Sri Sarasapade Rasapade Sapade Pade Pade Sri Rajalakshmi. The next classic example for this is from the composition Tyagaraja Yoga Vaibhavam, where you see Tyagaraja Yoga Vaibhavam Agaraja Yoga Vaibhavam Raja Yoga Vaibhavam Yoga Vaibhavam Vaibhavam Bhavam Vam Tyaga, where you saw that the Yati was happening in a diminishing manner. Tyagaraja Yoga Vaibhavam Agaraja Yoga Vaibhavam Raja Yoga Vaibhavam Yoga Vaibhavam Vaibhavam Bhavam Vam. The next type of Yati that is incorporated within the same composition is the Srotovaha Yati. This category refers to the type which the river's course takes. Like in a river, the starting source is small, but then after that it takes a wider course. Similarly, here you see in this composition the Yati pattern from the small to the big, increasing order of magnitude. Like in the Charanam you see Shiva Shaktyadi Sakala Tattva Swarupa Prakasham Sham Prakasham Swarupa Prakasham Tattva Swarupa Prakasham Sakala Tattva Swarupa Prakasham Shiva Shaktyadi Sakala Tattva Swarupa Prakasham Tyagaraja. So where you saw that the increasing order of Sham Prakasham, Swarupa Prakasham, Tattva Swarupa Prakasham, Sakala Tattva Swarupa Prakasham, Shiva Shaktyadi Sakala Tattva Swarupa Prakasham. And if we look back in history, we see that a similar concept was also adopted in the Devaram, where it was called as Kondukuti. So we see that even in our Tamil music, this concept of Yati, which was called as Kondal Kuti, was used, and there are many examples for this also. Music.